Hi folks, it's Steve Rosado with Keller Williams. Welcome back to my video blog. Today we're going to be focusing again on sellers, and today's topic is called preparing your home for sale. Now before we get started, I want to draw your attention to two tabs on my website. If you're a seller looking for a free home value report, please click here. And if you're a buyer looking for a home in our area, please click here. Now back to our topic, preparing your home for sale. So we're going to start with three things that I would recommend to every seller when preparing your home for listing. So the first one is paint. Now you don't have to paint the entire home unless you feel as though it does need it, but what I would recommend to you is match up those pieces of the paint that maybe need to be blended in, that are showing some imperfections over time. Brighten up any rooms that you feel as though have dark paint color schemes. Once again, you want it to feel bright and open. And then finally, foundational cracks, it's going to happen over time in both condos and single families. So cover those things up, make sure that people are walking through the home, and remove as many question marks as possible. Number two would be declutter. Now, as you live in a home, you're going to accumulate some stuff, and you want people to be able to walk through the home and feel like they can see where they would place their furniture, and you don't want them to be stepping over all these boxes that you've accumulated. Get a storage unit, put it in storage, and let people feel as though the home is open and they're not going to outgrow it in a year or two. So the third would be a professional cleaning. Now I know cleaning is always great on regular basis, but a professional cleaner is going to get those nooks and crannies that you haven't thought of in years. So this allows buyers to feel as though the people have been maintaining the property properly, and then it's going to be nice and clean when they move in. All right, so the second part, I'm going to give you guys 3 do nots and then some alternatives to renovations that people always ask me about, and how to yield the highest return here. Number one is replacing hardwood floors. I recommend against replacing hardwood floors. Reason being, you could choose a color that doesn't work for the people that are looking at the home, and now you've invested a lot of money into something that yields zero return. So the alternatives would be refinishing the hardwood floors or offering a credit to the buyer if you know they need to be replaced. Number two would be updating appliances. And this is another one. People may not like the make and model of the appliances that you're putting in there, and they also might not like the color that you're putting in. It's an expensive renovation that may not yield the return that you're putting in. So the two alternatives would be replace only the items that are non-functioning and replace them with a used appliance, or once again, offer a credit to the buyer so they can update the appliances as they would like. Now, the third would be adding any structural changes to the home or an addition. So a lot of folks ask if adding a bedroom would increase the value of the home. And what that can do is take away some of the interior space of the home and then ultimately making the place look smaller. So what I would recommend is virtually stage the home. With today's technology, you can actually pay for somebody to add in a wall and show people what it would look like as a third bedroom. Or what you can do is offer engineering plans and show folks what the home would look like in drawings and what it would be approved for with a third bedroom, or removing something that would make the home look larger. So I hope this was helpful for you guys today. Feel free to reach out to me with any questions. There's plenty of other renovations that people ask me about. I'm happy to elaborate. Thanks again. Talk to you soon.